Good afternoon, everyone. Sage here, and welcome to the Executive Corner Expert Talks with 𝐶𝐞 TV. And today, our special guest is Mr. Jeremy Barnett, the founder and managing director of Planitree. So today's guest will be sharing insights on how Planitree regenerates the planet through the creation and distribution of green building products and services to a global market. We bring you the industry leaders, successful business owners, market and equity advocates all under the one roof to help you discover the insights of the stock markets and help you understand how one can create multiple passive income streams. So in today's show we have Mr. Jeremy Barnett, the founder of Planitree. Welcome, Jeremy.
Hello, Sage. Nice to be with you. How are you doing?
Well, thank you. Thanks so much for making time for the show.
Pleasure.
With experience spanning over 20 years in international trade and development, I'm very keen to hear your insights. So Planitree is an online marketplace for the green building industry. What was the founding idea behind launching this fantastic brand?
Thanks, Sage. Great question. I think, look, working back from where we are in 2021 with pandemic and floods and bushfires and all the rest on top of us, we need to address climate change. We need to build a greener, low carbon future. And the built environment is 39% of the problem. The carbon in the materials that are used in what we build and live in, and the energy misuse through inappropriate materials and fittings and fixtures is 39% of the problem we face. So Planitree was founded after I spent many years in Asia Pacific representing manufacturers and distributors of sustainable design solutions. And I came back to Australia just prior to the pandemic and had to admit that I had failed to reach enough people through trade shows and expos and presentations. I couldn't reach enough architects, developers to specify those products. So the decision was made to put everything online using sort of up-and-coming digital technology, sort of online marketplace technology, so that we could scale and reach the decision makers to accelerate the adoption of green technologies.
Wow. So I've heard of building technologies in the past utilising what was thought of as primitive materials and maybe innovating on them. How would you describe the world-leading technologies that are integrated into your secret sauce, though?
Well, we're not green building experts. At Planitree we have taken sort of world-class marketplace technologies, and we've built a platform that is designed to support and enable the green building leaders to do what they're really good at, to inspire the rest of us to follow them and to accelerate the adoption of these materials. So to do that, we decided to invest in the best-in-class technology, which is Magento 2, and that's been built for us in a modular fashion by a fantastic company in Melbourne called Omnify. Has put that together for us, and with a number of sort of very, to me, very sort of interesting integrations, we're able to provide a platform where suppliers of all kinds from around the world can plug into the global green building market, which is estimated to approach $500 billion in a year or two. So our purpose is really to make it convenient for professional specifiers like architects and developers and builders, and also consumers like the rest of us who want to perhaps retrofit our buildings or buy eco-friendly products for sustainability and wellness moving forward. We want to remove the difficulties associated with searching the internet globally, navigating hundreds of thousands of websites, different languages. We want to bring everything into one place and just make it simple to put products into a shopping cart and have it delivered.
Fantastic. That sounds like a very convenient service, especially now that our focus is shifting to how we can achieve that 5-star or 6-star energy rating for our own homes as well. So how does your pre-configured solution help businesses to initiate or expand their engagement with the global green building market, please?
Thanks, Sage. So we've designed we're facing a global problem in climate change, and we're trying to chip away at that. So we built a platform that is designed to bring together a community of all the stakeholders that build green. So every green building you see, every building you see has a developer or owner, have architects, consultants, builders, and multiple suppliers. So Planitree is designed for all these professionals to be able to showcase their services and solutions to inspire the rest of us with their sort of cutting edge projects, how they've built green, what standards they've applied, what materials they've used. So we've got these types of companies that can position themselves as green leaders, and we're also designed for manufacturers and distributors, product suppliers, to register for a store on Planitree and populate it with their products ready for sale. So the depth of information is designed to be sufficient that a professional specifier can view a product, ascertain that it meets requirements for their project, and then sort of go into delivery. So a key feature of the platform is that it's although we've designed it for convenience and all of us can put a recycled plastic chair from Copenhagen into a shopping cart and have it delivered in a week or so, we also understand that the people building the cities of the future, and the built environment is going to double in the next 30 years, I'm told, that the major architects and developers need to be able to directly communicate with suppliers and to perhaps discuss volume purchases, multiple containers, or even more. So we've built that into the platform. Even sort of larger purchases can be negotiated and managed using the platform. So
yes. Well, that's a very interesting space, what you mentioned about the smart cities going to be developing in the next 10 to 15 years. And you've mentioned that you've put all the best sustainable products onto this one accessible website for Australians to access. That sounds fantastic. Could you give us a brief about some of the products that people could find?
Thanks, Sage. Look, we're taking baby steps, it must be said. So we've launched, we're open for business, and we've taken on our first 20 or 30 companies. So we welcome green suppliers and professionals of all kinds. The really early adopters have come from multiple countries, from Denmark, Philippines, Slovenia, and of course Australia. So we're about sustainability, which is good for the planet, and we're about wellness, which is good for us. So a particular interest on the platform is products related to the concept of biophilic design, which is re-establishing our connection with nature. So the old days, it was seen as appropriate to put people in windowless boxes. And we now understand that having connection to nature is essential for human health and productivity. So we've got some interesting products already on the site, which are designed to maximise natural light and ventilation. Tilt industrial design that was instrumental in building the heliostat system at One Central Park opposite UTS. I don't know if you know that hanging mirror system. So we work with them to distribute their skylight system on Planitree. We have some representatives locally that supply sustainably sourced timbers, green walls, green roofs, and so on and so forth. So if if it's good for the planet and it's good for human health, very welcome to join us on Planitree.
Lovely. Thank you so much for sharing your insights today. And we do have to wind up slowly. But before we do, I recently had a salad from a business that had a rooftop garden, and I'm loving that nature's becoming more and more part of our wall gardens and rooftop gardens, and we're really finding a holistic symbolism there with having gardens inside. So really keen to hear, what are your near-term pipeline plans for Planitree, please?
Thanks, Sage. It's amazing how it makes us feel to be connected to nature in daily life, and there are measurable benefits there. So, for Planitree, so we've build it and they will come, they say. So we've got a working platform ready to take on companies that would like to position themselves as green building leaders. We're also about to launch in August our first equity crowdfunding campaign with an Australian leader called 𝐕𝐝𝐿. Many technical plans in the pipeline to upgrade some technical smarts around dynamic pricing for delivery and automatic calculation of import duties, and this and that. So we're on a never-ending quest to make it more convenient, to make it easier and simpler to find the world's best products for green building, and to have them delivered at no cost to the planet through carbon offset. So it's a work in progress, Sage.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Jeremy, for sharing your insights today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thanks. And viewers, if you've just joined us, we just had a very interesting discussion with Mr. Jeremy Barnett, the founder of Planitree. And if you'd like to view the full discussion, please head to the YouTube channel in the next day or two, 𝐾𝐿𝐼NE Media. And please stay tuned. We have more of the live market updates coming up for you soon. And as we say, stay apprised and invest wise with 𝐾𝐿𝐼NE.